Okay, welcome to the latest chapter of my fitness videos. This is going to be mainly about my diet. Um, I've gone on and off of this diet since 2014, and this is basically a good diet to maintain the weight you're at. I used to have a gym membership, but I basically have no need for one right now, after a few years of having one. So I just basically do exercises indoors for like an hour and then go outside for like a jog or bicycling. And you can definitely check out my other videos for the exercises I do. Um, my goal for this video is not to give people advice, but to basically depict my diet. And everybody is unique, so I don't want people to go to extremes, and diets don't always work the same way for every person. And I'll talk more about that a little bit. I've basically gone vegetarian. I now get very little protein from meat, but I'm not too strict. Like I will have meat here and there. Like I like to pick favorites and have them like pretty much every day, and then like I have junk food for rewards. Um, I've always been like an athlete or a jock, and I would always eat meat for protein. So it takes some getting used to. Um, I'm going to show you a couple of food pictures with text to help you get an idea of the diet. The first 10 are my top 10 diet foods, and the ones after those are just some meals that I photographed and wrote down how many calories in each one. so just a few comments about those photos. Like the peanut butter made the list because it's high in fat, but it's actually good fat, or so they say. And you wanna watch like low fat labels because they can be deceiving. The fruit picture, it's good to have fruit because it provides you a way like to get your water. Like you need 10 to 12 cups of water per day anyway, so it's good to eat fruit for that reason. The ramen worked kind of as a substitute for meat because it's flavored like the broth is flavored like meat, so that kind of makes you think like you're eating meat. You need like a half a gram of protein per each pound of body weight. So if you're 125 pounds, 63 grams of protein is good. 175 pounds, 88 grams of protein. The reward days I'd have like French fries and potato chips here and there without much of a problem. If you notice the drinks, I've always got water as a drink. Pretty much every meal I would drink water. You want to avoid you want to avoid fruit juice with a lot of sugar, and you want to avoid alcohol. Alcohol definitely will not be good for a diet because it basically dehydrates you. Okay, so don't set goals that are too extreme when it comes to losing weight. If you choose to work out inside, you definitely want to be watch out for stress fractures, sprains, muscle tears, too much stress, not enough sleep. You definitely want to stretch in order to bring up your body temperature, and then you want to cool down as well. And definitely have rest days, and try to drink enough water for sure. To all my friends on social media, don't think that because I have posted revealing swimsuit photos that I'm recommending other people do the same type of thing. I see so many people putting up revealing photos, and I hope I'm not pressuring anybody to do so. I'm big into diet and exercise, and part of doing that is body image. But too much exercising and too much dieting can be dangerous. I don't want my friends to post revealing pictures just to fit in. I want to see and hear from people who don't do these types of posts as well. Fitness is a money-making industry. I really don't want my friends or family members to fall victim to any of the bad parts of social media. Just because they saw me doing certain types of posts, I try to tell a story about myself. There's a difference between what is tasteful and appropriate versus what is extreme. I try to not put up anything that will offend others. And I never pressure friends into doing such posts. You got to be very careful about what you're posting to social media. Your body is nobody's business but your own, and it's absolutely okay with me if people I know choose not to participate in this kind of post. And if you look at these photos, this is me last year doing exercises indoors. As you can see, it gets very serious. Like I would jot down my weight and I would take a picture every day. So I have been both overweight and underweight, as my videos have depicted, and it gets very serious. So some people won't dare post if there are imperfections in their photos. They will use filters or retouching. What I don't want is for people to see my posts and go out and pay $10,000 for plastic surgery, a butt lift, fat grafting, dermal fillers, illegal off the street silicone injections. You've got to be kidding me. It's gotten to the point where people post their imperfections as a way of going against the trends, and that's something I've done as well. Some people even take vacations just to have the best posts, and I can definitely relate to that as well. So people are trying to do what they can to get the most likes, because it generates attention, and it generates money. So the question is, has it made us monsters? I sure hope that I have not become one. So I really want you guys to continue viewing my social media pages, viewing my videos, and hopefully I can get as many viewers as I can. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next time.